We're already chatting away, you guys. Filmmakers from around the world are in Boulder to celebrate the art of cinema and showcase a variety of local, national, and international films. There's one film that is debuting in Colorado, and it's called Moses 13 Steps, an inspiring documentary about the legendary Olympic gold medalist, Edwin Moses. I am so excited to be here with you, Edwin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
How excited are you about this documentary? Tell us about it.
Well, the documentary has been very well received all over the world. We've been in 9 film festivals. We won awards in 6. It's a story of my life, a lot of the things that people do not know about me that include what it was like growing up in Dayton, Ohio, the family, the fact that I was like Urkel, 5'6", 102 pounds in high school, 4 years later, Olympic champion.
What?
Going to a college with no track and no field. And
that's right, Morehouse didn't have track and field.
We had no track, and despite all that, becoming an Olympic champion. It's the most unlikely story, but it's a time capsule of what it was like growing up, seeing the '68 Olympics, for example, and having that impact you and what the United States was like and what the challenges were. Then I bring in some of my friends. Spike Lee is in the movie, Sam Jackson,
what?
Neil deGrasse Tyson interviewed. Lonnie Bunch from the African American Museum, Michael Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
So all these people are really helping me to tell my story, and a bunch of my colleagues that I ran against. They actually...
Some of your competitors?
They tell a better story of what happened in my first Olympics and some of these world record runs that I could ever do. Oh. So I told the producers, I don't remember anything, quite honestly, and I never see anything. And there was no way to look at races after the fact back during that time. There was no VHS, so if you didn't see it live, you didn't see it. And so they went out and found all this film, and it's much better to hear these guys tell the story. It's much more, than me.
First of all, I'm really impressed.
I thought it would have been boring for me to talk about something that happened so long ago.
We could hear from you all day long, but the fact that, I mean, birds of the same feather flock together, so the fact that your people, so to speak, are also iconic. I can't wait to see this documentary. But just for some of the younger people watching right now, remind them of your 2 Olympic gold medals.
2 golds, 1 bronze.
And how many consecutive wins did you have?
That's the thing that people don't. 122, 9 years, 9 months, 9 days.
That is
unprecedented.
Insane. So what do you hope for aspiring young athletes, for just people in general? When they watch your documentary, what do you hope that they get out of it?
Well, you can be someone with a dream and a vision and not really competitive at the time and go to the Olympic Games like I did. I was dreaming about it like every other kid who spends time doing any kind of sport, but it really wasn't that serious. I never saw a roadmap to becoming a world-class athlete, but I loved the sport that I was in. I was what I guess you call a spike heads. I was a spike head. I loved the sport of track and field.
And hurdles,
just stayed with it longer than people that were much, much better than me. I always lost until I started winning.
Oh my gosh, I always lost until I started winning.
All the time.
When you watched this for the very first time, what did you feel?
I was surprised because I had never seen the footage of myself running that they got from England and France and Paris, Spain. The production was done by a German documentary company, and they had access to a lot of footage. The races, 90% of my races were in Europe, so they had immediate access to the footage that I had never seen. So that was the most flattering thing. I never knew that I was actually winning by so large margins, because
huge margins.
I never actually knew.
Oh my gosh.
Until I saw that footage. So I had tears coming out of my eyes just watching that.
And when can people watch it? Like, where can people go? Because I know right now it's at the film festival.
At the film festival Saturday. Right now we're still in the hunt for a film.
Like a distributor?
Distribution deal. There's a lot of documentaries out there right now. We think ours is a very different type of documentary than most. We're just patiently waiting right now.
Is there a website people can go to?
Let's see. Actually,
13 Steps Moses. I'm sure if you Google it.
13 Steps, you can see the trailer online. You can see all the information about the film. There's stories from CNN and AP and UPI. They've done really, really fantastic stories about the film.
I got to shake your hand. You are a legend indeed. Well done. And hopefully we will all be able to see 13 Steps Moses soon enough. Edwin, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.